Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines, where we're back in the Foolsopolis and we finally get to kind of complete a little bit more of our fishing industry. It's taking a lot longer than I expected, but there's been a lot of flooding, a lot of terraforming, a lot of umming and ahhing and decisions that I'm still yet to make, but we're finally here. We are now actually catching fish by a boat. It's mainly, I want to say salmon. I could have got that wrong. But we got a couple of fish farms, seaweed farms, algae farms right now. I want to get some fish factories set up and the exportation in the area so we can really start to make some big cash money moolah and hopefully set up a couple of fish markets here, there, and everywhere. So if you are enjoying this series, boys, and you want to see more, then make sure you smash that like button down below. If you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe so you get notified when that next episode does come out. Now, we still have that big industrial demand, and that's because we still need to provide lots more jobs. We have 10% of our population currently unemployed. There's not enough jobs currently available, so we need to kind of add some more in. Now, before I do the zoning, I want to try and get more of the fishing industry all set up so they take all of these jobs, and then we are winning, boys. I'll eventually add some industrial around this area too and whatnot, but we'll see how it all goes. Now, I'm hoping that this is still going to provide us that sweet, sweet tuna. Yep, we still have that beautiful little pocket which we're going to utilize. We're going to create something here that kind of comes in a bit like this, so we can kind of have a little bit more boats coming out. We currently got the salmon here. Here we get some shellfish and some tuna. And I mean, to get the anchovies, I feel like I'm going to have to also implement it on this side and kind of scoop it up from here. Unless I kind of make them trawl along the edges, but I feel that's a little bit too much. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, first things first then, we're going to build something here to get some more down, and then in this kind of area and vicinity, even around all these little sections as well, we're going to start to add in all of our fish factories, but we also need to set up a system to be able to implement the train line to come in. We need to figure out then how we're going to get the train line over what is going to be technically our entry point into this area. So I'm thinking, if we, let's have a look, let's elevate this section here, while keeping it elevated, and we'll bring it to where it matches in line here, and then we'll bring it back down, and then we'll kind of bring it round to there. So at least I've got it elevated here, and then we can decide, pretty much decide how high we want to make it at that point. We shall see, boys. We should ultimately see what is now going to happen. But I want to get some of that key walling in now as well. So let's start with this, and it's currently 28 away. So 28. Can't just do this real quick. So I know that full distance there is a 50. I've already done an 8. So a 42 is what we'll do. Is that 40? Is that 50 in total? That's 49. Sadiac, you're damn folio. So I need 11. Bam. So, and then we're doing 40s, weren't we? So if I did a 40 and then come in by 20. Actually, no, it's going to be different here because I'm going to actually run it straight down. So if I should just bring it down to about here, so it's going to get it to the 60 mark. There we go. If I ran this down by the 40 like I would normally do and then do like a 20. And normally I'll do like another 20 and then do a 20 back in. But that's not going to happen. So I'm going to do then a 10 and then run this down to there. And that's how it's going to pretty much work. It's just going to be like a little miniature harbour where we can then bridge this over so the ships can go through, collect the fish and come back in. Shouldn't be any dramas. There shouldn't be any dramas about, well, apart from what's about to now go down with this flooding that I'm about to pretty much cause. So bringing that as far down, actually if I delete this back a bit, we create like a nice little bend. So that is a 34. That there is a 12. Actually, I should do the bend here first. Oh, it's happening, boys. It's starting to happen right now. 12. Bam. There we go. Beautiful. So that should technically be all the same height. If I then select you, and you, and then raise these up. I raise them up so they can go over the water. And then delete that one. I might as well delete this one. There we go. And then, this never appeared last time. I don't know what's going on with this. There we go. We go from there to there. I don't know if that's incline's going to be too much. Look at that. Ooh, damn. And then there to there. See, that's not too harsh, but that's very harsh. So if I decrease this one just a bit to then decrease that a bit, we should then technically be okay. Now, if I quickly pause, because this water needs to go somewhere, and without it flooding, well, technically I don't want the flooding to kind of happen just yet, but if I quickly terraform to get the brush size from there to kind of suck it from here, and if I quickly go round right now without inverting what I need to invert from the get-go, it's a lot higher than the actual water levels down here. Which I don't know whether that's going to be a good thing or not, but we'll see. We'll see. So at least the water can drop into there, and then we'll quickly now invert the segments that I need. There we go. What else needs to be inverted? Is it you? No, it's you, isn't it? Yeah. You. I think that is it, right? Let me pause very quickly. Get what I can in. And it's then just this little section here. Is that the right way? I'm going to assume it's the right way. Yes. Okay, we're all good. So back to play mode. We can now pretty much live. And skedaddle and continue the shenanigans. He says. So we'll come back to that. I just want to get the exploitation area all set up first. So I'm not really going to place any factors around here when I'm thinking about it. We're just going to kind of set up something kind of normal. Now, if I kind of match that, that's a 78. And what's then this? It's a little bit hard to tell. Where does the bend start? 21. So if I come down, so it's at a 40. I'm trying to mimic it so it's all similar. 14 by 21, right? 21, and then it's like it's a 17 by 17 bend if I can remember correctly. 17 by 17, and then obviously this would run down there, and that's how we have it all spaced. Now from there to there is a 47. I've already got it to a 49. Oh, okay, so the connection is almost here. 37, so another 10. Connect in. That is the connection. So this is where I kind of want to implement the choo-choo train. The choo-choo train of dreams. Cargo terminal, which will bring to about here. I might one-way this system as well. So down to there is a 44. So if I come by a 34, your standard 10 by 10 works. We're all connected in. We now have a more closer located exploitation area for this. To be honest with you, we don't really have that much traffic in this area, so why wouldn't I drop something like one here instead? You know what I mean? I'm going to do this instead. So bringing this down to there, we'll drop that down. Right, scrap that idea. We're going to have this run down here instead. This is going to be quite fun with the bend. So if I elevate this whole bend right now, just in case we're able to do something with it. There we go. And then if I... Wrong button, that's the connection tool. Get you to there. Nice. Oh, actually, I should get it up to here, shouldn't I? There to there. Very good, sir. Very good. There to there. Oh, undo. No! I can't undo! Always met. Why can't I undo this? You actually can't undo it. What's going on? Oh, he is so damn stupid. Alright. That would be reasonable. I kind of want to cry. Alright. That's better. Yay. Oh, dear God. Seniac. So select you, and you. Drop these so they are decently low. Oh, I think that truck was coming to the exploitation area, but then I got rid of it. Lols. To there. We can manage that. Quickly back into this system. So from there to there. I can actually keep the whole thing here. Completely drop down. If I wanted to go the full distance. That could be quite fun. It's then just this. Does that work? I might have to kind of change some of this. Yeah, that will work. And then just upgrade the road to kind of be elevated. That's literally what I've got to do now. So we're elevating this section. And then this type of road here with the trees, mate. Like that. You don't get trees when you elevate it. And then just kind of feather it down slightly. So it doesn't look too mental. And then you wouldn't even notice it. That's how good it is. So we're now officially gonna have a beautiful little exploitation area. Gotta be a bit careful about where I do place down some of the factories, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And if I then start building the outer road, I don't know why I'm doing like these kind of designs, but I kind of do like them. So a 17 then. So I stuck to a 17. Bringing it up to a, I want to say it was a 40, was it a 48 or a 49? A 47. I was wrong on both occasions. Which will then create my 17 by 17 bend. Which I'll bring down to here where we connect in. And what was that distance again? A 21. So a 21 to then incorporate my 17 by 17 bend. And then I can't really go too far down here right now, so I'm just going to kind of end it to about there. But we then get the designs kind of in, ready to rock and roll. We'll just see how the rest of them now will kind of go. So, no trains being generated just yet. No need to worry about that too much at the minute. We'll take a look at implementing in some fish factories. So, fish factories here, which will produce the unique goods, which will pretty much can the fish. Which will be pretty sweet. So we're going to get locked and loaded on these roads here. Get a couple down just there. We'll then place a few going down here then. So they're kind of out of the vicinity, the out of the area in that kind of aspect. So we're pretty much free to have the traffic flow. And I'm going a little bit OTT, but I feel like you kind of need it. You do kind of need it. I'll add one there and there. That's quite a few little factories now, isn't it? It is. So we need then the shellfish and the tuna. Oh, that pocket of tuna is getting a bit small. We might have to up the speed of the waters. So we need a... No, we need salmon. Salmon, here we go. So... I'll drop salmon, salmon. Oh, do I do another one? Actually, I'll do it here. Salmon. And then tuna. Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I doing salmon? It's meant to be shellfish. I'm so dumb. Shellfish. This is what I meant to be getting. So, shellfish. Shellfish. Sonic, you're so shellfish. I'm not going to actually get one there. Thinking about it. Right, shellfish. Shellfish. And then I take it this is going to be tuna. So a nice beautiful tuna one just here. And then another one just there. I know them harbours are quite close together. But it should still work out fairly well. Yeah. So without doing too much now, I'm kind of going to have to anarchy out a bunch of all of this. And it's going to kind of be painful. It's going to be very, very painful. So that there is 2 shellfish. I'm just going to bring it up to here. I'm going to do it quite squarey. That one is then connected. Next, it's this one. And we've kind of got to diagonalize it because it's so freaking awkward. Apparently, water is required. No idea what you're talking about. We have the water. Bam. This is now tuna. So I'm going to bring that up to there. And I'm going to do the same on this one. It's so awkward, guys. Like, it's so awkward. Bring that one to there. Bam, ba, bam. This is more shellfish. And do that one as well. And then this one. And then we'll do the rest in just a minute. So we're able to pull them all out, which is the important part. Oh man, the tuna's got to sail quite a long way before... I reckon the tuna ones are going to complain that they're not efficient enough. That's what I reckon. That's what I reckon right now. So let me quickly finish these off. That should be more than enough. There we go. Now these are a little bit more difficult. What I'm actually going to do is delete to here. And to somewhat make them semi-efficient, we will run. So can I grab this one here? A little bit along the shoreline until it grabs a bit of tuna. Until it's fully in its complete depths. Last little bit just in case there's still some left, which I don't assume there's going to be any left. So this is probably the least efficient one. I know they've got to go such a long way, but it will be worth it in the end. It'll be so worth it in the end, guys. Do not stress. Do not stress. So, getting this road now all connected, which is going to be even more hilarious. It's decided to bridge there. I don't know why, but there we go. And then we'll try our best right now to get this all in. So 10 by 10. Let me see if I can get this bend. 6 by 6. 6 by 6. This is going to be a tight squeeze. 4 by 4. 7 by... Well, what's going on here? What is the space here? Is it a 10? Why am I doing 4 by 4s? It should be a 5. Right, it's a close call. It's a very close call, but we can get away with it. So here we'll go by another 10. We'll extend this one a little bit longer just because. There we go. So for now, that should be fairly fine. None of the fish factories complain about there's not enough goods. Oh, damn. What have I done here? I've merged it through a train line. Right, bring that one to there. So they're all going to have the goods. They produce commercial goods. So we're going to place down a nice chunky warehouse for them. Which is probably where they're going to store the goods first. So commercial goods. There we go. And we see how the rest of it goes. So again, like I said, it'll be a while before we see any exports. But the fishing boats can't quite make it out just yet. That's hilarious. Right, smoothing. Smoothing. Do I need to drop it down slightly? Right, we'll drop down the depth of the water. It's okay in here, weirdly. But I'll do it anyway. Even though it should still be fine. We're smoothing this edge here off. Oh. We should be alright then, boys. We should then technically be alright. Once the wood... as I choke. As I slowly choke on my own words. Once the water settles, we should be good. Someone send an ambulance. I'm choking right now. I'm choking, mate. I'm choking. Right, we should be okay. Apart from a little bit of flooding, we should be okay-ish. Now, I don't think this is going to flood anymore. So we can almost get rid of that. Very, very soon. Okay. And we're still yet to see any trains dotting in. But it's not a huge worry just yet. Because they'll be all over the place at the moment. They're still trying to... They're going to be storing the goods before they export them anyway. So, it is what it is. So, right now then... I mean, yes, it would have provided more jobs. Don't get me wrong. But the population's still growing. So, you know... The counterbalance is not really going to work. We're nearly up to 530,000 residents, which is even more mental. It really is. So, let it do what it's got to do. Now, we have the ability, if we want to... Have we already zoned this area? Not an actual regional zone. So if I did this, and I can put down some specialization, industrial zoning for farming. So it will kind of fit this area quite well. So if I zone all that in, and then put a specialization for industry, which is here, for farming, that means any industrial zoning I place down will be farming related. Which will be kind of a big help for providing jobs, but also keeping this area the same theme. You know what I mean? The same theme. You know what I mean? Your boy thinks he's a rapper, but he ain't. There we go. I'm trying to get it in line so it kind of looks like it's all connected in like a weird way. So that will place down some jobs anyway. I'm not going to do too much. We can start to see the farms going to be coming together. This is a ready sliced fruit. No idea what that means, but we're going to see. Any of us being built up yet? Oh, there we go. There's one. Coming in hot and heavy. Coming in hot and heavy. Oh, it's got gates. It has gates. It's great, mate. It has a gate. Or a fence. I want to see what this looks like when it's all done. Are the others building? Yeah, I can see the others building in the distance. So this is bread and beyond. It's just more than bread, boys. It's beyond bread. When it says bread and beyond, it makes it sound like it's vegan bread. You know, like Beyond, the Beyond Burger or Beyond Meat, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. But not bad, not bad, not bad. There's a few more over here that we got over here. The real cereal. Not that fake cereal, boys. Got that real good. Over here we have some billboards. We got the animal farm. We have Pop Soda, which actually turns out to be Phil's Fields. Phil's Fields. Oh, that's a tongue twister right there. That really is. Right, okay. Oh, there's a train. There's a train, boys. Now, where's it going? It's transporting from here all the way to here. Interesting. That's very interesting to know why. Considering it's fish product. I can't quite figure that one out. I'm not going to lie to you right now. Can't quite figure that one out, but stranger things are to be seen. Stranger things are to be seen. But anyway, that will spend some of our industrial demands. So, again, it won't provide millions of jobs, but it will give us a few more, which will make the population very, very happy at this point. Do we still have the tuna fish, or have I got it slightly up? No, we still have the tuna fish, so I think we can be A-okay and confident. Okay, yeah, he's actually reducing a little bit, so I might slightly raise... Where's the water level? Slightly raise this a bit more. Just so it makes it a little bit deeper in that vicinity. And then we should be okay. We then should technically be okay. So if I just kind of pause quickly, and I'm going to dot down now a couple of trees, we can then really start to bring this area to life a bit more. Just so it's not so freaking plain. Do up and around here. Around here. Just do it on these little sections that stick out, and then we'll do the big brush to kind of scoop our way through the area. So it'll look really nice when they're all fully grown. Coming down right now. Down here, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up the brush size. There we go. There we go. Very good, very nice, very good, very nice. Alright, that will do me for now. That will do me for now to add a little bit of detail to the area. Now, did that train make it on its way down here? Is this it? Did you come from over here? Yes. And you're going to over here? Yes. So fast forward as much as I can. I'd like to see when the vehicles get off it, what vehicles they are. And where they're going to be heading to. That'll be interesting. Just racing a passenger train right now. Which one's faster? They're both the same speeds. Right, so. Here it comes. Let's see what comes off. If it's any fishing trucks, I'll be really intrigued to see where they go. So that's going to do its thing right now and get rid of a load of products. So it's some commercial goods. Is that a fishing truck? No, it's a normal box truck. It's just some generic things, isn't it? I wonder why. I wonder why. There's another one coming out right now. Where are you heading to? The same again. Oh, I know why. Because technically, it creates commercial goods. You kind of have to then forget it's fish. When it gets fish gets turned into commercial goods, it doesn't matter. It could be donuts. It could be coffee. It could be t-shirts. There's no description of what it's turned into, even though it says turns into tin fish. It's actually commercial goods, and it'll go to any commercial building, no matter what it is. Which I think is a little bit awkward, but it would be pretty good to now get some fish markets down, right? I think it would be. So, fish industry. Fish market. I'm going to place these in the vicinity of the city. In good little hotspots. So to where I think will be very, very beneficial. I'm trying to think of the best locations for them. We might do really well having one in here. Quite a busy built-up area. That could be pretty sweet. Somewhere around here would be good. Another one in just there. Roll up any more. Alright, definitely getting one just there. Somewhere around here will be good. Underneath the highway. Very good, sir. Around here wouldn't be a miss. Just there on the edge of the university as well. And one around here will be good. And I think I'll call it a day on them then. I think I'll call it a day for the amount of fish markets. I'm feeling like up here somewhere, but the way that's kind of sit. They won't be too bad, but it's not in the position that I would kind of mainly want it. We're too close on the old grid network around here. No, it wouldn't work there. That wouldn't work there either because of the roundabout. That's too close to the yeah, there, but I can also squeeze in one on this side. No, the road's too close. Clips on that one side. Could I get away with it just here? Yes. That's where we'll place them. That's where we'll place them. So we'll at least have some like local areas in which we can sell it. Oh, it's slightly flooding here right now as the water then comes back in with the new levels that we created. But it's okay. So if it continues, it'll drop into here, so it's not like a big issue. Now I wonder how much money we're now making from this industry. 2,500 profit. Okay, that's not bad. We've got to give it some time to really tick along to see the big profits happen. Because they'll be exporting, driving to areas, they'll be kind of filling the warehouse. But nearly 40% of all our income is from industries. So that ain't too shabby. We'll keep working on our fishing industry though. It might mean that we need to kind of fish more fish. You know what I mean? Right, this is quite floody, but it will settle. The water will disperse into other little areas, so it's not going to cause many issues. We can get away with that. We can. I can now start to delete all of this. The leftover water in that will obviously flood a bit, but there's not enough there to cause major issues or harm. So that would do us just justice. But I think we're good. Apart from having like so much freaking death in this area, I think we're pretty much good for the fishing industry right now. We'll let it settle before we ever come back and add a little bit more to it. We have spent that industrial demand, and that is on stuff like building these little kind of specialized kind of farming areas within the region. And we'll pretty much do the same to a lot of it here, there, and everywhere. Now, we do need a lot more jobs, because we're only 10% unemployed right now. So still need to work on that. We'll get there. We'll definitely get there. But it's a step in the right direction. We have one of every industry now in the game. We'll keep working on it to make sure they keep making some decent profit. Train coming in. Train going out. What's the chance that this train going out is going to the same location? Oh, no, it's going all the way down to here. Interesting. Very interesting. So they're starting to make that move right now and start making all that sweet, sweet money. So much, in fact, we're now making 7 grand profit. And we really have almost pushed it to 40% of our income is from the industries. So we'll keep working on that. We'll keep adding more in. I can see the ore industry might need a little bit of a boost. Same with the fishing industry, but we'll keep pushing it anyway. But this is very, very exciting. So for now, we'll end it for here. We can confidently say that we have pretty much done everything that we want to kind of do to the fishing industry. We'll try and build up some more population on this side, so because between these two industries and the ore industry, which I probably will expand a little bit more, they're going to have more jobs, so we're going to need more citizens nearby, so we'll kind of try and fill up this little area here. But for now, guys, great success. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.